Hi, Scorpio. Are you ready to hear what May is going to bring to you? What psychic predictions and messages my spirit guides have for you for this month of May 2026? I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for May 2026. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in May and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. I'm using the Robin Wood Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Scorpio, now on to your May 2026 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have is the Seven of Rods, and this is closing the door on negative energy and communications coming at you, or keep pushing it back, keeping it at bay. It can also mean you're taking the moral high ground in a situation. You know, you could have a lot of people that have things to say to you this month, and there may even be some people that think they can bully you, push you around, or boss you around. But you're going to have more of an energy like you're going to show them who's boss. You're going to be like more standing up for yourself, sticking up for your rights, or sticking up for your beliefs or opinions. You may even, if this is happening in a workplace, you may even feel like you need to take time off. Like, you may need to take extra days off or take your vacation or something, because you may feel like, I got to get away from this energy or communications coming at you. And maybe as long as you're at that workplace, or if it's happening in a family situation, as long as you're there, it's going to keep coming at you. So you may want to take a vacation. You may want to go visit a friend. You may want to take time off. If you make videos or write anything or put anything out to the world, you could get people that are coming at you with comments. So if you make videos, it could be in the comments section, or you could be getting emails, and it could be from, anything, letters, emails, phone calls, text messages, comments on social media posts. But some of you may put something out there. It could be like, maybe you put it out on social media, some political opinion or a belief or ideology, and maybe your friends out there are like, rawr, they jump all over it and come at you. But if you create videos, it could be viewers that are doing it. But I feel like you're not going to change your position. I don't feel like any of this is going to make you back down. If you're getting negative comments or feedback from family members about anything, I feel same situation. You're going to not back down. You're not going to let yourself be pushed, corralled, or manipulated. You may feel like you need to protest or stand up, fight for your rights or beliefs, or the rights or beliefs of other people. You could be angry if somebody is using your name, like trying to besmirch your good name, like cast shade on your name, doubts on your name or reputation. Like, if anybody tries to do that, maybe you want to go after them legally, for slander or defamation. That could come up here for some of you. If you're in a position at a job where you have to handle a lot of customer service or deal with a lot of feedback or backlash. You may tell your bosses, like, somebody else needs to handle this as well, or, I don't want to be stuck with this completely, or I need you to, change my job description or job so I'm not handling this anymore. Maybe you're in a position where there's too much negativity coming at you. The next card in your reading is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial stability and abundance behind you. Sometimes this can mean working alone on something. I feel like you're going through some kind of metamorphosis, some kind of transformation or metamorphosis in your life in May. And this could maybe continue on for the months after. You could be very critical of others or of work or jobs where you are spot checking things. Maybe you're a teacher, or maybe you're a parent and you're checking out your kids' homework, or if they're cleaning their rooms or doing the chores properly, or you could be a manager or a supervisor at work and you need to go around and check people's work to see if they're doing it properly. So you could be doing that kind of activity in May of 2026. You may feel like you really do want peace, and you may feel like, there's too much havoc, too much confusion. So you may want to get away from anything that feels like it's too convoluted, too jumbled up, too much of a mishmash. You may feel like, I want peace here. I don't want to deal with a bunch of rhetoric and upheaval or nonsense. You could be very inspired to clean. You may be cleaning out your car. You may be cleaning out your home. If you own a business, you may be cleaning that business, or you could be cleaning attics, basements, crawl spaces, anything. But the urge to clean could come up strongly for you in May. Maybe it's outside furniture or power washing your house or deck. Some of you could really be thinking about how you could start your own business or company. It could be, you could be mulling that over. You could be like fine-tuning things. I feel that some of you Scorpios are going to be like, okay, adjustments need to be made. This could be on written work. This could be on things in your environment, home or work environment, where you're like seeing things that need to be adjusted and improved. You could get a sense of satisfaction that some kind of facts that you provided disrupted the apple cart. So there could have been something you didn't like. Or maybe you were, I don't know whether you liked it or you didn't like it, but you could produce some kind of facts or knowledge that kind of throws a wrench into some system or plan or something that was going on. But you're going to be happy that that does, because there was too many flaws or too many issues. So you doing that actually was helpful, and helpful for you in particular. So the next card in your reading is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Pages can also be messengers. If you have kids, some of you could have a kid that comes up to you and says, I have this new idea. and shows you, and what do you think about it? It could also be something that they created. They may have created something. Maybe it's a website. Maybe it's something artistic. I don't know what it is, but so you could have a child that presents something to you. That's a new project or an idea or a creation. They could be telling you that they're going to go with something. Like, now I know what I'm going to study in college. Or now I know what career I want to go with. Or now I know what I want to pursue in some way. So it could be something that they feel triumphant about, that they figured it out. Like they know the road they want to go on. They know the direction they want to take now. So for some of you, this is one of your kids. But if you're coupled with somebody, maybe it's your significant other saying, hey, I know what I want to do now. I know what direction I want to go in. It could be even a love partner that's saying this to you. And you may look at them like they're very special. You may also look at them like what they're linked to, as far as like their skills, their talents, or what it is they want to do. You may look at them like, you know what, you're really talented, gifted, or that idea or plan is really special. You could feel that way about what they're doing and talking about in May. I feel like this fire sign person wants you to approve of them. They may need you to approve something. Maybe they need you to sign a permission slip or give them money for something that they want to do. Or maybe if it's your love partner, they need your approval because the two of you are a team working together. I feel like a fire sign person in your life makes big strides and moves towards something. And that could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this Page of Wands could actually be you, and these messages I just gave here could apply to you. So I just want to jump in here and let you know about a few of the new videos I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand videos and for my Patreon shop. My financial psychic tarot readings for 2026 are now available. You may want to check them out and possibly watch your sun sign and get your rising sign as well. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2026 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings. That's a very popular series. People do like to know what's lucky for them in a new year and what's new for them in a year. So you may want to check those out. Also, my psychic crystal readings for the month of May 2026 are available. They are a continuation and an expansion of the videos that I do right here, right now on YouTube and Rumble for my monthly readings. So the psychic crystal readings are an expansion and a continuation of this reading. Also, I'm hoping it's going to be edited, but I will mention it here. My new video series I've never done before. It's called The Course Correction Psychic Tarot and Oracle Card Readings, covering a 1-year time frame from May of 2026 through May of 2027. These readings are focusing on cautions and warnings using the tarot cards and then giving you the solutions and advice using oracle cards. So you may want to check those out. And if you don't see them at the time that this video is published, they'll be coming soon. And the links for that will also be down below in the description box and on my website. Eventually they get on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. And now on to card number 3, Scorpio, you have the Knight of Cups. And this is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So this could be you in this reading, but it could be another water sign person. Somebody could accuse you of passive aggressive tendencies, or maybe some passive aggressive tendencies flare up in you in May, or there's a water sign person you're connected to that passive aggressive tendencies are, coming out in May. You could have a water sign person that could be challenging you. They may want to take something from you. They may want to take your money. They may want to take your job. They may want to take your, success. It could be a competitor to you in a competing business or a competing position. I feel like you look at this water sign person like they're up to their old tricks or they're up to no good. I don't know. Now, it's a general reading, okay? So this could be you, but in some of this card, it sounds like you're looking at another water sign person. You could have competition with a water sign person where they want to see you fail, or they want to see you quit, or they want to see you get fired, or they, I don't know. Who is this to you? Is this a relative? Is this a coworker? I'm not sure. This could even be a friend but whoever it is, I feel like they put out energy of speaking negatively about you. This could be somebody also that's saying they're not the right person for the job, meaning you. So this could be somebody like if you're up for a raise or a promotion or you're trying to get hired, it could be a water sign person that's saying you are not the right person for the job. However, you could be saying that about a water sign person that a company or business you work for is trying to hire. And you may say they're not the right person for the job. And you may feel really, you may feel like it's really important to get things in order, get your ducks in a row, get things in alignment. You may feel that strongly. So especially if you have to make any presentations or submit any applications or anything like, or if you have to teach something or give a speech or a lecture, or you have to go to court and there's a court case, you may feel like, I got to get everything in order. I got to get my ducks in a row. This is what I need to do. Things need to be in order. So you could feel that, the necessity of that and the pressure that could bring. You could feel like, I'm going to capitalize on your failure, somebody that made a big mess up. And you may feel like, well, I'm going to swoop in now and I'm going to capitalize on that person's failure. Maybe you're going to get a job that they get fired from or something like that. But it could be somebody thinking that about you. This could be, see, your Knight of Cups card goes either way. It's either you saying the things I'm saying, it's you towards another water sign, or another water sign towards you. And you may say, hey, I know who this is, but they're a fire sign or they're an air sign. Well, it doesn't matter. Do you know their sun sign, their rising sign, and their moon sign? Because they could be operating strongly from, one of their other signs. So your last card in this reading, Scorpio, is the Two of Swords. And this is a block, a stop, or a stalemate. This could also indicate that you're protecting yourself from something. It can also mean you have to make a decision. There could be some difficulty or decision in front of you. You may feel like you're in treacherous waters, and you may feel like people and things and situations are nipping at your heels. And you may want to steer clear of drama where you're like, I don't want to deal with these problems, these people people nipping at my heels and problems that are trying, you may feel like I want to steer clear. Now, that could be in your family. Maybe you have a bunch of family members that are like problematic and they're nipping at your heels, their problems, their issues, their this, their that. And you may feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk to them or deal with them. I need to steer clear of them. But this could also be in a work situation. And for some of you, it could be occurring for some of you in a club, group, or organization. Some of you could find out some important information, but you're not really sure what to do with it. You may find out something and you're like, do I share this with others or do I keep it to myself? You could also have some really bright ideas, some really good ingenuity could kick up in you, but I advise you to keep it to yourself. If you have some really good ideas, don't be so freewheeling to share it or, talk about it or expand on it, because you need to keep it to yourself right now. You need to protect your ideas and ingenuity that pops up. You're going to do something with it now or at a later date, so you don't need to, you don't need to let that be known right now. It's in the idea stages. It's not being worked on yet. You may have to have a discussion at your school. If you have a child, you may have to go to their school because they may be skipping school or classes. And so, because I get truancy. Now, school runs differently than when I was a kid. They have much different parameters of how they notice that and stop it and all of that. But I still hear some of you may need to go to a school and discuss issues of truancy. It could be your own truancy. Maybe you take classes and courses and you haven't been going, and the school is like, hey, are you going to finish this or not? You've been truant. But it could be your kids, one of your kids. Some of you need to be careful because you could receive a vacuum-packed package where the seal is broken. I would return it. I would not take it. Like, it could be vitamins. I feel like it could be like a protein powder or a shake or vitamins or something, maybe even something for a pet. But if you order something and the vacuum packed is ripped open or unsealed, I would not take it. I would definitely complain and send it back. Even if you think like, well, there's nothing poisonous or toxins here. It's an item. Maybe it's not something you ingest. I still would not take it. There could be something on it that you don't know. So keep that in mind. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Scorpios to work with, use, and wear in the month of May 2026, you got chalcedony, spelled Chalcedony. It's not chalcedony, it's chalcedony. This is a nurturing stone. It promotes brotherhood and goodwill. Chalcedony absorbs negative energy, and it brings the mind, body, emotions, and spirit into harmony. It also instills feelings of benevolence and generosity. And chalcedony comes in many colors. You can get bright electric turquoise blue. You can get yellow. I think there might be white. Like, chalcedony comes in many colors. Just because this one is blue, gray, and tannish striped doesn't mean if you want to get one, it doesn't have to be the same colors. I feel like this gemstone is going to help you make amends with your past or past relationships. It's also going to help mend your heart. If your heart was broken or your emotions were disturbed or raw, I feel like it's going to heal your emotions, heal your heart chakra, heal like a broken heart. Any of that could come up here if you're wearing or carrying chalcedony, or if you're meditating with it on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, or your heart chakra. If you're having allergies, especially sneezing, or even if you have a cold, allergies, a cold, sneezing, anything like that, it's going to like calm it down, neutralize it. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video, share it with others if you feel it's worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel, and click the notification bell and all when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in any of the special videos I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on Patreon. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below this video in the description box, and eventually these links get put on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. So I hope you all have absolutely amazing energy that comes to you in this month of May, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.